Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to the very next episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is going to be episode number 15, and in the last episode, we reached Pyrite Town, fought Miror B, and now we left off at the Rock Pokespot with Mr. Duking, and he called us over to, I guess, participate in his little newscast that he has going on with the ONBS crew. He's going to start by giving us 10 Poke Snacks. And apparently we're supposed to lay them down on the plate over here, because I guess that attracts the wild Pokemon. Very good, mate, that's how you do it. When you've laid out the Poke Snacks, leave the area. Eventually a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. I guess that's what we're going to be doing. The more Poke Snacks you lay out, the longer the Pokemon will stay, blah blah blah. This is also important, my specially made spot monitor. So he's going to be giving us the spot monitor, and it's pretty cool. It's a cool little device that goes right into, whatchamacallit? Yeah, the PDA. It's Pofty. Oh yeah, she always gets mad because nobody ever calls her Pofty. I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for you hearing me out patiently, I'll make a gift of this too. Slot it into your PDA. That's all you need to do. And basically, the only thing that is really going to be good for is it's going to go off when not a shadow Pokemon, just a wild Pokemon appears at one of the Pokespots that we have laid food down at. And that's about it. But it is very useful. You do need it. And he's going to show us on the map where the second Pokespot is, and that's going to be our next destination. And I believe it's called the Oasis Pokespot, if I remember correctly. It's either Oasis or Island. Yeah, it's Oasis. There we go. Had a little bit of a brain fart there, but nothing new. That's pretty much what happens every day of my life, as you all know. This is a beautiful little place here with the ocean and the palm trees. Oh, it's you. You're the lad who helped us out on that news show like 5 seconds ago. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. Duh, Duking. Do you know who I am? Didn't you recognize my hair? I look just like Wes. I have some information that you'll find to be special, but my friend, I also have a favor to ask. That's a fair deal, right? As long as it's not sexual, my friend, then it's fair. Alright, let's say yes. Yeah, thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespots. There's going to be 3 of them. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those 3. If I were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my own Pokemon in return. I'm counting on you, mate. I've got to be on my way now. Hey, what about our favor? Hey, don't leave. Whoops, mustn't forget, I promised you to give some special information, didn't I? Yeah, you did, you douche. If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find since it's inside a cave. Well, that's awfully specific of you, thank you, Duking. You've got to go see it. Well, I guess I should be going. On my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again, mate. I'll be heading back to Pirate. Come visit whenever you like. So if you catch one of those Pokemon, go visit him in Pyrite Town. You can trade him for pretty rare Pokemon of his own that are not Shadow Pokemon. So this is the only way to obtain them while in the game. So pretty cool. I might do that. I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah. Alright, here we are at the Cave Pokespot. Hello, Folly and Trudely. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. Need to put down roots somewhere. Don't whine too much. You know what the boss always says. He'll get Team Miror B together one day and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure. Do you really think we could pull off something like that? No, you can't. You guys are idiots. And you run around everywhere with strange outfits. Boss? Oh, whew, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming around. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. There goes the radar. The radar's got something. It's Miror B. Oh my goodness, I love his music so much. And his dance steps. And his outfit. And his hair. Look at that. Jiggling afro. Sexy. Oh yeah, look at those moves. Definitely jelly. Hey, my posse, have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? I don't think they have, sir. Stop the music. Sniff. Oh, I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. This is really creepy. I like that he dances even when he's supposed to be just standing still. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us? No, I don't want to join your posse, Miror B. Get out of here. No. Ho-ho-ho-ho, I thought you'd say that. You did? You're a mind reader too? You always had this smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. For what? The last 30 seconds that you've been on the screen? How we deal with the threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. Whoa-ho-ho-ho. Maybe if you stop laughing like that. I don't know. Try not to be blown away. Let the music play. Yeah, see, I made that rhyme for you, Miror B. Now we have to battle him, and he's got an interesting team, to say the least. And it's basically all Lombres, and one non-Lombre. They like to use Rain Dance in order to take advantage of their special abilities, Rain Dish and Swift Swim. Swift Swim makes them twice as fast, so it increases their speed and it allows them to outspeed you. And Rain Dish will restore their health a little bit each turn as long as it's raining on the field. And you don't have any way to change the weather at this point, so you basically, my best advice is to double team the Lombres, knock them out one at a time, because you may not be able to stop the Rain Dance. I mean, thankfully I stopped the one that was going to use Rain Dance there, but you may not always be able to do that. You just need to be able to knock them out, and leaving both of them on the field is not a good idea. So if you have a Evolution and Teddiursa at this point, you should be able to knock them out in 2 hits. And just take them out one by one, and hopefully they'll just keep using either Water Gun or Mega Drain, and you'll be good to go, and this won't be that difficult of a battle. Vaporeon grew up to level 23, and he's going to try to learn Quick Attack, and of course we're going to teach that to him, because Quick Attack is a pretty decent move, and we're going to get rid of Tackle, because there's no point of having a move that weak with not 100% accuracy. Thankfully they changed that in Generation 5, but this is not Generation 5, so we're going to get rid of that for Quick Attack. And yeah, this is going to be the Shadow Pokemon after you defeat, I guess, the second Lombre, he'll send it out. And it's going to be Voltorb, which I always thought it was really interesting because it looks pretty much just like his hair. Just like sideways, you know, you turn it sideways a little bit. It's going to be at level 19. And Voltorb is a pure electric type. And it also has a chance to have the abilities Static, which we've talked about many times, and has a 30% chance of inflicting a paralysis condition on any Pokemon that makes physical contact with it in battle. And it also has the chance to have the soundproof ability, which will make it completely immune to attacks that are sound-based, like Supersonic and Sing, Hyper Voice, things like that. Personally, I think that Static is a much more useful ability. Although, specifically with Voltorb, Soundproof can be a little bit more useful because when it evolves, Electrode is extremely, extremely fast. One of the fastest Pokemon in the game, and it can't take a whole lot of hits, so having the Static ability, which only works when it gets hit, doesn't really do a whole lot of good for you. So, I don't know, it's up to you. And if you're not going to use Voltorb or Electrode, then it doesn't matter, so don't worry about it. I, myself, am not going to be using Voltorb on my team, so I'm not worried about it at all. I'm not going to have to soft reset or any of that jazz. I can't tell if it has a static ability or not, so I just kept using Lick just because, to try to get a paralysis condition, but his health is low enough, and he stays in the first ball, so we're good to go, and that's going to be it for the battle with Miror B, and we got out of that pretty unscathed, which is good news. You messed up my rhythm, I just can't do it. And he falls over and dies. And he's just being over dramatic because look, he's back on his feet right now. Look at this. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you make me so angry I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see one of these days with my elegant steps. I'll knock you sideways. I don't even know how to respond to that. Let's go, escape. Oh, you should have like an escape phrase, like, you know, like a code word or something. That's what I was thinking. All right. Oh well, we're gonna leave Pokesnacks on the plate because we're gonna be using a Pokemon from here on our team, and They left behind their Miror radar. What the hell, guys? You were bragging about this, and then you just dropped it on the ground and left it. This is why you should use code words. Lost it in the confusion. So basically, all this is going to do is let you know where Miror B is. Culmination, I haven't completed analysis on the data ROM, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. And this, of course, is from Net in Pyrite Town. So he made some type of discovery about the data ROM or what was on it or something like that. So we need to go back to Pyrite Town and go back to the ONBS building. But we also have a lot of other errands that we have to run. And we're going to be doing that instead. I'm just going to head over there just to show you kind of what's going on. Oh, Miror can now be purified. I guess that's going to be our first errand, is to go to the Relic Stone. Gulpin can also now be purified. And Zubat in the Purifying Chamber should be almost done as well. But maybe we can purify him in the next episode, episode 16. Yeah, alright, here's the ONBS building. Where's the bodyguard? He's missing. Oh, he's hanging out dead on the ground. Groan, there's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg the receptionist hostage. What about the Shroomish? Oh no, there, he's still there. Hey Shroomish, what's up, man? Cough, cough. Okay, so this place is going to be infested with Cypher peons if you go any farther, which I'm not. We're going to go head off to the Relic Stone in Agate Village to purify our Shadow Pokemon. Here we are in Agate Village at the Relic Stone, and we have Gulpin and Miror with us to be purified. And after we get finished with these side errands, in the next episode, I'm assuming, we're going to head back to Pyrite Town and actually start clearing out the ONBS building of its infestation with Cypher peons. But I didn't want to do that just yet. For a couple of different reasons. Anyway, Gulpin's going to retrieve the moves Sing and Shockwave. Shockwave is pretty cool because it's a TM move that we don't have right now. And Gulpin is 100% poison type, evolves into Swalot, and probably one of the worst Pokemon in the entire game. So if you use him, you're kind of disgusting. Also, we have Miror here that's being purified, and Miror is a pure electric type. Conversely, not conversely, why did I say that? I don't know what word I was thinking of. But anyway, Miror is a pure electric type. It's going to regain the moves Body Slam and Heal Bell, which is, I don't even know if that's an egg move. I think that's a move that's only specific to this game if I remember correctly. But anyway, we need to make some modifications to our Purifying Chamber. Okay, so now that we have Gulpin and Miror purified, we can stick them into the Purifying Chamber and get the tempo up a little bit. We're not going to be able to get it perfect yet because we don't have the right types. But we can get this moving a little bit faster so we can get Zubat purified. And the reason I chose Zubat was not because its Shadow Bar was down so low, but simply because the Grass type is very effective for the Purifying Chamber for a couple of reasons. One, it has a lot of weaknesses, and two, it's effective on a lot of Pokemon. Next, Gadian Port. Okay, there's one little itty-bitty, teensy-weensy little thing that we missed here that I should have gotten at the beginning of the game, and I completely forgot about it, and I realized when I was recording the last episode that I forgot this. And it's nothing big, but it is a TM, and it's a battle with like Pokemon in the single digits in levels, which is kind of sad, and it's going to take like, I don't even think it's going to take 2 minutes. Oh, I said the wrong thing. Oh, what's up, kid? Were you captivated by my singing? No. No, I wasn't. Your singing was awful. You're disgusting. Okay. Time to battle this guy. His name is Bost. That's a very manly sailor name. Bost is going to send out Whismur and Meryl. And yeah, they're going to be at really, really low levels. You'll be able to knock them out in one hit. If you're following along with this walkthrough and had to come back to do this, that kind of sucks because they're both at level 6. And the TM that we get actually isn't even that useful. But that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. And, oh, what was I going to say? I don't remember. I had something that I wanted to tell you guys, and now I'm having a complete brain fart. That's okay, I'll remember it as soon as I'm done recording and then have to post it on Facebook or Twitter like I normally do. Alright, anyway, that battle's over. So I basically contributed nothing of worth in that battle, but that's okay. I mean, you don't even get $100 worth of money out of that. Come on. Oh well. Well, who would have thought it? Me lose to a kid like you, but I promised I'll give you this kid. It's TM45, and I want to say that's a tract. Let me just double check that really fast to make sure I'm not lying to you. Where's my TMs? Yes, it is a tract. And somehow that's only the second TM that we've gotten so far. But we're definitely due for some more. Oh, there goes the spot monitor. Okay, so that's basically what happens when there's a wild Pokemon that has appeared at one of the spots that you've laid snacks down at. Unfortunately, we've laid them down at 3, so... and it said the cave spot, which was the last spot, which is kind of interesting that that one's first. But that's okay, I'm not going to complain because that's the one I wanted to go off the most. So I guess it just worked out then, didn't it? We're going to head out to the cave Pokespot. And I want Teddiursa to be in front because he has the ability to paralyze Pokemon with his awesome Lick move. Yes, the very awesome Lick move. Alright, Cave's Pokespot. Here we come. Let's catch us a wild Pokemon. And it's going to be a Zubat. Awesome. Zubat is poison and flying type. And it has the ability Inner Focus, which means it can't flinch, which really doesn't do much for you because Zubat is usually so fast, and especially its evolutions are just so incredibly fast that they're always going first anyway, and they're not going to be getting hit first with moves like Bite and Headbutt that will make them flinch in the first place. So yeah, it really doesn't do much for them, which is unfortunate because Zubat and its evolutions are very, very decent as far as poison types go, and definitely in the top 5 for poison types, and probably even flying types as well, although I don't know. Crobat's definitely one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, and that's where its biggest advantage comes in. And also the fact that Shadow Ball is a physical move in this game really helps them because their physical attack is much higher, and it helps them fight off those pesky Psychic-type Pokemon. But I think we have Zubat down low enough. Unfortunately, we didn't get the paralysis, but that Pokeball should hold it. Bam! There we go. And surprise, surprise! Zubat is going to be the second member of our team, and is most likely going to be replacing Teddiursa in our lineup. Oh, and Seedot is ready to be purified, and I guess we can do that in the next episode. I may do some training for Zubat off-screen, not entirely sure about that yet, but I'll keep you informed. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for part 16. Game on!